Hey guys, Ricky Lock here, back once again. I hope everyone's having a great day as always. And again, I know I'm a bit overdue for a video, and seems like I'm saying this every video now, but I apologize for that. I've been quite busy lately. Summer's finally here. We finally have some nice weather, so I've been getting some work done, and also helping my mom out with some projects that she's been doing lately. Appreciate you guys sticking with me through my absence, and also I've been getting some new subscribers, so I want to thank you guys for stopping by. It's always nice to see new faces, new names in the comment section there, so thank you guys for that. But last video I promised that I would pick this awesome CX-5 here, also known as Mark's High Security or Scorpion, but they're basically all the same lock, different manufacturers. They're a lot like an ASA. They have, well, obviously they have a sidebar, and their driver pins are like old style ASA gin bottles, and they have matched countermilling in the core. The sliders, there's 5 of them. They are springless sliders, and they do have false gates. I got this this kick cylinder from a good buddy of mine, I.C.P Locks, and once again, buddy, I'm not sure if you're watching, but highly appreciate everything you've done for me. Like I mentioned before, I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am in this hobby if it wasn't for your help. Same thing to Paul Springette. Want to thank you too, Paul, for everything you sent my way. This ABIS and the kick adapters are pretty cool. I'm happy that I can put a really cool core in a really nice lock like this. But anyway, I'm actually gonna pause and chuck this up in a vise. I don't usually do that, but I've had a couple attempts, and I kind of struggling to get this in a decent time, so gonna try my second attempt on this, and I'll be right back, guys. Hang on. There we go, guys, all chucked up in the vise, and see what we can do here. I'm going to use my extremely deep hook. I love steep, deep hooks like this. 50 thousandths pry bar, top keyway. Pretty floppy, but we're going to have to make it work. So yeah, like I mentioned, I did pick this lock before with all standard drivers, which is quite a bit easier because you know when you get a false set that all your top pins are set. With the gin bottle spools that it has in here now, you can get a false set and have binding sliders, but still have no real indication if all your top pins are set. Till you get the lock open, of course. Reset that. Click F1. 5. 2. False set. Click F1. Click F2. Click F3. Click F4. Excuse me. Click F5, click F6, so technically speaking it should be, all the drivers should be picked, but I've been fooled before. Actually, my tension wrench has fallen out. I'm going to reposition that and see what we can do with the offset hybrid on the sliders there. Really hard to locate on these, being that they're springless. Let's see here. Kind of go on top of them to see if they're staying where I put them or not. Kind of indication of if they're in a true or false gate. Oh, wow. That was one of my quickest times yet. Wow. Like I said, this is my second attempt, and on the first attempt I picked for probably 10 minutes and got nothing, but wow. That is luck, but how can I not take it, right? Wow. That's an awesome feeling. This is one of those locks that is just wicked to get open, especially on camera. I'm really happy about this one. Oops, there was a dimple pick. Oh man, excited about that. And gives us lots of time for gutting since it's in a padlock. Oh, there we go. What tray are we going to use? Oh, we'll use this guy here. Actually, kind of a bit glary. Let's use the Sparrows one. So we do have set screws. It's nice for high security locks to put those on there. I haven't gutted this thing forever, since first video I made on it. Thinking I should probably use the key since I have it. Man, I'm still excited I got that. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, being that these are springless sliders, probably best to, even if they were sprung, probably still best to use the key. So you can see everything there is in. We'll take the sidebar out first. Doing this through the camera, it's just a flat sidebar. That's all they are in these. I don't know if those springs are going to come out or not. One came out. Okay, two came out. And you know what, I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to take out the drivers, because if I remember correctly, when I first got this thing open, one of the drivers could actually fit down into the chamber with the key pin, which I was kind of disappointed of, being that this is oh yeah, there you go, it would probably be number 2. Being that this is a high security lock, you figure it would be something they would think of. In fact, I think I got this thing picked one time and I wrapped a spring around the plug because it went too deep into the plug. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, all these springs are the same. You can see the sidebar channel there. This is the front. And real quick, I'm going to take the key out. I think it's number 2. Yeah, we got a flush shear line there. So maybe I didn't wrap a spring around, but well, it is a little lower. Sorry about the focus, guys. Oh, God. Oh, I better not do that. I'm going to lose all my sliders. Anyway, going to have to take these sliders out. You guys still see this? Huh, they're actually not coming out. Well, I'm going to take out the key pins then first. That's the driver that could fit down into the plug. There's key pin. That's number 4, 5, and 6. Thank you for landing in your corresponding spots. Now, yeah. There we go. Now let's put these up here. Hard to do this on camera, and you're kind of trying to hurry to have the video a decent time, and then when you hurry, you're not as careful and you get sloppy, but I think it's to be expected on these higher security locks that the gutting takes longer than the picking, or just as long, depending on the lock. So, kind of hesitating trying to adjust the brightness here, but okay, there you can see. You know what, I'm going to give it a try. Probably going to regret it, but oh, that wasn't so bad. Relock it. Okay, you can see a slight countermilling, not quite to ASA level, but oh, definitely more than enough to lock these pins in there to where it could almost almost hold the core up. But yeah, so a lot of even has construction holes on these cores, so you can good shot at countermilling there. 5 slots for the sliders, and I'll show those sliders that they all have false gates. Actually, they're all lined up. That's like it was meant to be. Video's getting a little bit long, but I think you can see there that all these sliders have false gates. Sidebar intact, little springs for the sidebar right here, and the gin bottle spools basically the same. I think they're pretty much the same thing as Medico, ASA gin bottle spools. I have to check into that, but they look pretty similar to me. Look almost identical. But yeah, that's what's in these CX-5 really awesome locks. Just the top pins are pretty fun to pick, but yeah, another lock that I'm really happy to have in my collection. I could talk about talk about it forever, but I'm going to sign off with that, guys. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me if you did this far. Yeah, as always, guys, don't give lockpickers a bad name. Never pick locks that aren't yours or that you don't have permission to pick. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks again, and big thanks to all my new subs. Alright, guys, take care.